Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video here in Thailand. As you can tell, I'm still on the beach, I'm still in Koh Samui, and in today's video I want to do something a little different. I want to go and capture some stock footage. Stock footage is pretty much videos or photos that you sell online on different websites, like for example Adobe Stock or Pond5 or Shutterstock. Those are like some main websites, and I've been doing that as a side hustle, trying to sell some footage online. And since we're in Thailand and everything is so beautiful, I need to capture stock footage here. So the plan for today is quite simple. We're going to be renting a motorbike and we're going to be riding the bike all around the island of Koh Samui. The island is quite big and it takes about, I think, 2 or something hours to drive all around it. And they have like a circle road that just goes around and stops in every little town. So we're gonna ride the bike all around with Sam sitting right behind me. It's gonna be a little crazy because here people kind of drive crazy. I mean, it doesn't seem to be much rules on the road. I'm sure there are rules, but people don't necessarily respect them. And it's quite wild. So we're gonna try and be super careful, go around the island of Koh Samui and see what I can capture. And I'll share that with you guys so you can see what stock footage should be or what it is. All right, let's see what we can get into and let's see what Koh Samui has to offer. All right, this is the bike. We took about 10 to 15 minutes just to open the trunk to get the helmets, so that promises to be interesting. Now, I haven't ridden one of those in like about 15 to 17 years, so let's hope I still remember how to do it. Which one do you want?
Blue.
It's like a Louis Vuitton helmet, and I get the Facebook one.
I'm making Paul do it by himself before I get on him. Careful. You have the hang of it?
I have, but with you on it, it might be different.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go down there so you can get on.
Wait till I'm on.
Yep. Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, we just made it to the first stop, which is almost northeastern corner of the island towards the airport. There's a couple temples around here that I do want to see. I don't know if I can get any stock footage here, but I'm sure I can get some great photos, and it's definitely something that needs to be seen on the island. So we're going to take that opportunity that I have a scooter. That way we can actually see all the things there is to see on the island, because the rest of the week we're not motorized, so we're kind of stuck towards our private beach, which is totally fine. But yeah, today we need to explore.
That's why you can't fly.
That's why I can't fly here. Gotcha. Oh, that's a good stock footage I just got. Very happy with this, so we'll move on to the next spot. First temple stop, it's called the Big Buddha. First, when you walk in onto, it's like a small, like, not an island, but it's like a tip of Koh Samui, and it's surrounded by water. And you have a bunch of little shops, little tourist clothes and some food, and I guess you could just enter the temple like that. No fee, no dress code. This Buddha statue is gigantic. I want to say about 15 to 20 meters high. There's not a lot of tourists up here, and there's like some shaded areas, so it's pretty nice. I guess we came at the right time. We're gonna go to another temple that's probably like 2 kilometers from here, so it's not too far. That way we get to see everything that's on this part of the island before we go south. You gotta love all the animals everywhere. Cats and the dogs are all wild and roaming the streets, and you want to adopt everyone, especially Sam. So it's kind of hard to see all these animals everywhere, but I guess that's how they live, so we should just accept that. Family or what now?
The family. There's a whole family.
Oh, the chickies! Like I said, animals everywhere. Now she saw a little family of chicken. So the beautiful temple that's right behind me, this is called Wat Plai Laem, something like that, Wat Plai Laem. Very beautiful, giant statue of Buddha as well. I think I prefer this one even more than the one we just went to see before that, because it's all surrounded by a pond or a lake with giant fishes in it. And there's a bunch of animals roaming around and chickens, and it's really, really nice. And it's also free, and all you have to do is make sure to cover your shoulders and your knees, and you're golden. So after doing stock footage for quite a while, I have kind of learned the ins and outs of what can be sold and what cannot. First of all, there are like three main type of clips that can be sold. Drone shots, those are very popular because not everyone can get drone shots, and they're worth buying if someone has a good quality drone and they get good shots. It's easier to just buy instead of like going out yourself to try to capture that shot. Second, time lapses, but those are very specific, so they're a little less popular. And third, still shots, static and on the tripod, so that way nothing moves. If you do handheld shots, sometimes you can get away with it and sell it, but it has to be very stable and not shaky at all, otherwise they sometimes won't even accept to sell the shots on their website. So yeah, those are the main clips you could try to get to sell online. Today, not successful at all, because the two temples we stopped at, of course, we're also trying to see the island, so I'm not only focusing on stock footage, but so far couldn't fly the drone because of regulations, so no drone shots. I don't have a tripod with me, so I handheld everything, and also, yeah, I didn't do any time lapses. But another thing you can't do on stock footage is film people's faces unless you do have their authorization. You get them to sign a release, so then you can sell that footage. So it's very complicated when you see people around. So that's definitely not possible here on temple grounds when you have all the tourists. And also, you don't want any brands. You don't want any like Starbucks in the background or a Coca-Cola. If anything like that appears on the video, you won't be able to sell it. So yeah, it's quite complicated. So far, not too well with stock footage today, but exploration is going very well. We're getting hungry, so after this temple, I think we're gonna make our next stop somewhere on the beach where we can find some food. All right, let's see where Sam is, because I lost her. I came to film here and she's gone. Alright, 10 minutes later and we made it to Chaweng. I think this main street is where all the activity is happening. I see a lot of hostels, restaurants and bars, lots of people, lots of motorbikes parked on the side, and then down that street right there is where the beach is at. So I guess we're just gonna walk down and see what we can find as far as food goes right here on the beach.
Totally different vibes here. There's waves and lots of people compared to where we're staying at.
We kind of walk through a hotel resort to get access to the beach. And I don't even know if we were allowed to do that, but the lady just said for us to go, so we did. And now we're going back to the bike because the beach is really busy. It's packed with people. I think we're gonna head to Laem beach. Hopefully Laem is a little more quiet and relaxed, yeah, because that's very busy. And
we're spoiled with where we're staying at.
Our private beach at the hotel is really great. So, and also like I can't shoot any stock footage when there's so many people around because I can't have anybody on the video, or I can't fly a drone on a busy beach like that. So moving on to the next famous spot on Koh Samui, going down the east coast towards the south. Laem beach is next. All right, that's a gas station, and the reason why we're here is because we ran out of gas. So basically it shows that the tank is full, however it's blinking. I looked in there and I was like, oh, there's gas, so we should be fine. And then all of a sudden we stopped at 7-Eleven to get some water, and then it won't start. The motorbike did not want to start. After 5 minutes I was starting to push it to try to get to the nearest gas station. It finally started again, so we hopped on, drove to the gas station as fast as possible and filled the tank. That was 150 baht. So that's about $3.50, I think. $3.50 for a whole tank of gas. And now I feel we're safe. We can go back all the way to the hotel. I think we're good. We're not gonna have any problems. That was a bit of a scare. All right, officially made it to Laem beach. This is way quieter, way more our speed. If you really look at the beach, there's not many people on there. And yeah, this is the walkway you get on the beach, and you have some sort of a river. But it's pretty nice. We're gonna walk probably on that side because that's where all the restaurants are, and see if we can find anything to eat because we're starving, especially after this gasoline incident. Find this little vegan restaurant on the street in Laem. It's called Pure Vegan Heaven. We are gonna get, I think I'm gonna get a burrito, and I think she's gonna get a burger. Very American, but we've been eating a lot of fried rice and a lot of pad thai lately, so honestly this just feels like it's gonna be refreshing for us. Maybe we can share? What do you say?
No, I said you can have your own, I have my own.
Your burger looks good. I got a breakfast burrito, which looks great as well, but this looks pretty good.
Hands up.
It's actually really good. That was an excellent meal. Now we're gonna head to the west coast of the island of Koh Samui. However, the light is really harsh right now, so I'm thinking my best bet to get some cool footage would be to wait now for sunset and golden hour. And towards the hotel where we're staying at, we have some pretty secluded beach, and I'm thinking that's gonna be the place where I can get the best drone shots and sunset shots. So we're gonna be just heading back to the hotel. It's about a 45-minute ride on the motorbike, and then wait for the sun to get a little lower, and then try to capture some stock footage towards the evening tonight. Alright, so we were driving by this little portion of water, and I was like, okay, there's some long-tail boats. We're on the coast, the water is blue. Maybe I can fly my drone here. So let's see if this is gonna let me take off. So I'm really glad that we actually stopped here and finally shot some drone footage, because I had no drone for the whole day going around the island, and I didn't get any stock footage at all. I mean, maybe 2-3 clips or not more than that. So finally I got something interesting, and I think it's worth something. I'll be able to sell that, so very exciting. We're very close to the hotel. I think we have 10-12 minutes to drive, a little more, and then can't wait to go in the water. It's been a hot, sweaty day, and I think we're gonna take a break, go in the water, have a beer, relax, and I'll try to get some more drone footage when we're back at the hotel. Alright guys, we made it back to the hotel. By the way, this right here, this is Kokosi Bangpo Resort. So we're in Bangpo, which is a town that's on the northern coast of Koh Samui. And it's just a great area because in Koh Samui you have some parts that are really like party. Right now they have the full moon parties or something like that. And it's very young, very loud. People are going out to bars. There's a lot going on. And on this side of the island, it is more like for the retirement people that want to chill on the beach and be quiet. And we do like it like that. So Sam and I are really happy we stayed in this hotel, and it's only 5 bungalows right here. And they all lead like this. You've got a walkway to our private beach. Now that's very cool. So let me show you the beach. That's our private beach. How cool is that? And this is the hotel. Alright guys, now that it's golden hour and we're back on the beach, I'm gonna fly the drone and get some stock footage around here and use that golden light to try to get some good stock footage. Thanks, babe. Alright. Sing a beer. Cheers. 3 main beers here in Thailand. Chang, Leo with the tiger, Chang with the elephant, and Singa. I've never tried that one, so... Well, they all 3 taste the same to me. They're very light and very refreshing. The alcohol level on this is probably 4%, I don't know, maybe 5. Anyways, this is very refreshing, so for summertime like this is perfect. I'm very happy with the day and the way it went. The riding the motorbike around the island, we got to do the whole tour of the island. I did not get a lot of stock footage, but I got a few shots still, and now with this golden hour, empty beach, boats are floating over there, the palm trees, this is really, really good, and I can fly my drone here with no restrictions. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I guess I'm gonna leave you with a compilation of the drone footage that I got from here. Then I guess I'll see you in the next video next week, as usual. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I guess I'll see you next week. Cheers.